Well, here we are. It's another day, a Monday, and sorry, it's another clear sky, sunny start to the day. A bit breezy, a little bit chilly, but time of year, it's not bad. Right, it's going to open up the shed. Actually, did a list of things to remember to do. I am a list person. Are you a list person? I have to write things down, mate, and keep a list going of things that I need to do. It should be a quietish day on site, but I do want to nip to the garden centre if I can and go and get some more bags of this chip bark, and all being well, get another couple of these pitch dividers sorted out. And I need to chase my mowers. God, is it? Am I coming up to a week without cutting the grass? Yeah, not good, is it? Right, let's go to the office and go and chase that. Probably my first job. So those that have been watching this video, you'll know that we've got a holiday let coming up, and I've just literally was in there, it was probably an hour or so ago, trying to work out a few bits and bobs. We've got broadband we need to get in, and there's never been a phone line. So that's been a bit of a nightmare. And I've got this oil-fired boiler, which I'm trying to get my head on. And I got a tap on the window, like that. And two weirdos, like big grizzly weirdos, were at the window waving. I thought, hey, up, what's going on here? It's the local Hells Angels. Anyway, if you're watching the Dan and Mazzy video, you might recognise a video from the other day in Cleethorpes. You might recognise one of these guys, and they're amazing. Great fun. Guys, I bring you. Do you want to give a quick introduction on who you are?
Nigel.
And I'm Paula.
My lovely wife. And yeah, it was nice to come out, see Neil, and to say hi to Dan and Mazzy. Thanks for letting us get to know Neil. And I hope we'll see you again as well. And come here, we're hoping to come here, I hope, for a holiday. And
I've got a very big romantic here. They were just telling me about a wedding, and so well, it was just over a year ago. Am I right with that?
It's coming up for a year in November.
Yeah,
right, so November. So that's very soon. So that's going to be your first wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
So guys, make sure you in the comments below say happy wedding anniversary, because it's coming up. We'll try and remember in November. And then one of the mysteries in this place, which does my head in, you have no idea what time it is?
No, your clocks are out of date.
What time
I think
is it?
it's, well,
10 to 11.
We'll say it's about 12:30-ish.
One says 10 to 5. One says 1:05. Another one says 1:05. But nobody really knows.
Oh, it's quarter to 4. It's time for me tea. right. So guys, it's been there you go. Get you both in. Fantastic to see you, and I am going to have to crack on with my work. I've got a sandwich what somebody bought me yesterday. I'm going to go and grab in a moment.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant. So yeah, fantastic guys. Good to see you.
Nice to see you as well. Take care, everyone, and keep watching. keeping the fun going.
Right. So that was yeah, an hour chat and everything, and yeah, lovely that. Right. Go and see Russia, and can you guess what I'm going to have for my dinner? There was a clue if you watched the last video what somebody bought me yesterday, which I'm now looking forward to grabbing because I'm starving. Right, Russia, so you got to see some new people, didn't you, Rush? How are you? 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 So I do want to say on behalf of Russia, thank you to picture number 1 in the motorhome that's staying with us in a minute. As you can see, I've got a very excited doggy who's bought Russia a dog treat. Where's it, Rush? Where's it? What is it? Should we open it up? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it, Rush? Where's it? Right, let's open this up and give Russia what's it? A smart bone chicken stick. Let's see. I bet she's going to enjoy this one. Wait. Take it. Oh. Right, so I'm going to end up with another crummy bed here. Right, you're getting tucked in, Rush. Right, so that's Russia sorted out. So I'm just checking out my window, keeping an eye on the barrier for check-ins. Right, so let's tuck into these, which I pulled out the fridge earlier. Let's see what these are like. Right, so I've got some very posh ham on a cob. or a barm cake if you're from Manchester. It's a good old barm cake or a bap. You know, I do like the meat option. Have I told you I'm having a meat option? Anyway, don't kneel, you're going to get in trouble. Right, I'm going to have this quick bite tree. I've got 2 of them to get through, and all being well, these check-ins going to be in early so I can get to the garden centre. Fingers crossed. I spoke to early about the nice weather, didn't I? It's all gone very grey and gone very, very wet. Blimey, Charlie, no idea where that's come from. Right, back into the office. So sort of back in the cottage as well. I was just talking to Nigel here before he, there's a few bits and bobs, just general bits. So I managed to get some hot water going at long last in here, but I've still got a problem with water pressure. So I am going to have to get the other guy out, Grant, and then we're sort of now trying to sort out broadband. So obviously, apparently they've never had a landline in here. But to normally get broadband, you need a landline number for your new provider. That could be interesting. And the day has gone really, really, really groggy. I was going to do some bits outside, and that's not going to happen. It's grim. Right, let's, so at least coming out of the house, I've got a bit of a porch. Oh, it's miserable, bright miserable. Right, I'm going to nip to the caravan and I'm going to go and get my raincoat on, because it's going to be one of them days, isn't it? Oh, I should have said, I can't remember what I've said, but the mower people have been in touch as well, so all being well, they're going to be on their way this week. That's fingers crossed on that one. It's been a bit of a strange old afternoon, this. It's not really got going. I'm waiting basically for a check-in, which I've just had contact with, and they're not going to be here now till about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I was going to get out to go and get this chip bark and finish off these pitch dividers, and that's not happened. And it's sort of been raining on and off all afternoon, and the ground's got really soggy. So yeah, that's not ended up going not going to plan. So I'm just going to have a quick look at what's coming up tomorrow. Back in the office, and think about lobbing something in the oven. I might have an early-ish tea tonight. I don't know why I'm so hungry. It's a bit weird. So I am also need to start running down the freezer that I've got with food in. I've not got a lot, and so I've still got another 4 or 5 weeks, or even 6 weeks to go before I go. Anyway, I'm going to do. I've got some jacket potatoes, some meatballs, and I might crack a tin of baked beans over them. When I was little, we used to have leftover stuff like that, what my mum used to have, and I don't know, you'd have a tin of spaghetti half open, a tin of beans half open, and everything. And I just used to say to my mum, throw it in a pan, crack a couple of eggs on it, mum, and we'll call it a mixture. I'll have a mixture for me tea. Did anybody else used to have a mixture for the tea? Or is it just because I'm an old man? I knew there was something else I had to remember. I need to empty my loo. One of the joys of going back home and living in a house is you don't have to walk over a field and empty your loo. Yeah, I'm going to go and do that. Oh, Rash is actually outside. She's been inside all day today. What are you doing, Rash? Here she comes. Hello, Rasha. Where are you going? Oh. It's my tea. Yes, I've got tea. It's an empty cup of coffee from this morning as well. Right, come on, you daft dog. Come on. Silly dog. Come on. Right. Right, let's get the things in. Oh, this air fryer. Sorry. Keep going on about this air fryer. I am absolutely made up with this air fryer. I still use your little oven a little bit, but the air fryer is absolutely fantastic. So good. Like when I get home, I might even buy Sandra one for Christmas, but one with a bigger drawer. The drawer on the one I've got is only quite tiny. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, this air fryer is absolutely a game changer. And not only just the air fryer, I've showed you these before, but I have these little liners that I put in. So say it's only a little air fryer, and they just sit in, and I don't even have to clean it. Wonderful, marvellous. Also, I forgot to mention this, couple of things. When I went home the other day, one person that I didn't see was my youngest lad, who's called Lee. Lee's going to be 21 on the 4th of October, and he's over at Aberystwyth Uni. So yeah, there is another child, another one of my children that you didn't actually get to see. So that was that's Lee. So fingers crossed, sometime into the future you'll get to meet Lee. And also, I've been doing these sort of 5-10 minute short videos about being a campsite warden, sort of more tips, if that makes any sense. Some of you may have seen them, and I've now created a playlist with those on. So if you are ever thinking about becoming a warden, I've sort of put those clips into a separate playlist. Yeah, I knew I had to remember a couple of things. So this is still back in the caravan. It's actually stopped raining now. Yeah, berries are looking very pretty, aren't they? Look at these berries. And I will have to at some stage have a think about when I'm going to take my awning down. I'll probably do that second week in October. And then what I think I'm going to do tomorrow, it's quiet with people going off site tomorrow morning. So I think I'm going to get, if it's not pouring down with rain and it's okay, I'm going to start doing seeding tomorrow. Get on with that. And then, all being well, the people that are due on tomorrow will be on early, and I can get to the garden centre to go and get me bark chippings. Right, let's think about today's tea. What are you doing, Rasha? So I don't often show you what I eat. So I've at long last, the final check-in today is now in, so I'm grabbing myself some tea, and then I can sit down and relax a little bit. But today I've got a couple of baked potatoes, meatballs, baked beans and cheese. Life without cheese is not worth living. Cheese. So yeah, quick and simple, easy to do. So yeah, I don't know why, just thought I'd share that with you. Hey, it's definitely a wee bit chillier overnight now. It's put me out of the bed this morning and went, oh, even Russia was up back at the top of the top of my bed. Right, what day? We're on Tuesday now, isn't it? So yeah, we've got a few on the site still, and nobody going off now. That's all sorted, but we've got more coming on this afternoon, and all being well, they'll be on early, so I can get out to the shops. I'm a bit working on my own, back working on my own at the moment, so I can't get out until everybody's in. So we're going to plod on with that, and just checking out the laundry room. For some reason all my washing machine tablets have all gone. And that's the grass seed, so I am going to go and seed up over on the seasonal area where we did some works. We put an electrical cable in and a water pipe. I don't know if you remember, it feels ages ago, doesn't it? Was it a couple of months back now, something like that? So I am going to go and get that on, and obviously make a mental note for when the mowers are fixed to not mow where I'm going to sow. Okay, so this is quite a straightforward thing to do. I'm sure you've seeded grass in your time. We'll basically sprinkle down, and then a lot of the Ministry of the Funny Walk, treading it all in. There's not that many birds flying about that are likely to come and nick it, but we'll see how we go on. And have a quick look at what I'm doing. So where it's gone a little bit patchy here, where we've had the digger, we're just going to scatter on there and walk it in, and then obviously where the trench for the hook-up cable has gone all the way around there. We'll go and do that one as well, and it shouldn't take too long. It's just a few handfuls, and as I say, one of the big secrets is to do lots of walking once we're seeded. Let's see how we get along with this, shall we? Right, so just lots of walking at the moment, just pressing down these grass seeds. And when I've done this, I'm just going to take you to the corner on this little seasonal area, because I put my, sorry, it's over this bit here. I took my trail camera out last night. I've not set it up for a couple of nights, and thought I'd put it in a bit of a different spot, see what I could capture. So we do have pheasants on here, which I've seen a few times, but very, very distant. They're very coy. You can hear them calling. Anyway, I actually caught the pheasant last night. So what have our trail cameras caught so far? So we've had badgers, foxes, hedgehogs, lots of rabbits, lots of birds, lots of pigeons, and now caught on camera for the first time is a pheasant. And then I've got what looks like, and you can help me out on this one, I'll put the clips in here in a couple of minutes. It looks like a load of young, I think they look like young grouse, but I'm not really too sure if I'm honest. So if you can identify what the little flock is, let me know. Anyway, I'll put that on in a second. Let me just finish this seeding. So this area I'm on's got lots of mole activities and digging rabbits. Lots and lots of little mole hills about springing up. So there's another corner where the people here have got a bird feeder and a little water bath for birdies. So I thought I'd leave the camera last night. Look at the mole hills. It's very, very lush soil. That might scoop some of that up. Anyway, put my camera last night just down in this bottom corner here, where this bit of water is, and over here, which is a bit further up on the bank, there was a lot of activity going on here. So the camera was down the bottom corner, and you can see these other things going on here. So let me insert these clips and have a quick butchers, and you tell me, are they young grouse? Because I'm very, very unsure. Have a look and tell me what you think. Okay, so here we are, and as you can see, we've got a little pheasant having a little drinky, and in the background we've got some pigeons coming to say hello, and there's a blackbird there, and into the water for a little dunk goes the pigeon. And the pheasant's gone for a little walkabout. So in the distance where that pigeon's walking to, you possibly can't see, but we've got a number of mole hills have appeared over the last week or so. And then there's another little bird jumped into the water, and if you look on the branch, another one joining. And if you look into the distance, I thought these were like baby grouse, but somebody said they're something to do with the dove family. Anyway, there's the birds having a little bath. It's the, is it the pheasant? Yeah, there's the pheasant, sorry, back again, up in the background. You can often hear this pheasant calling but actually seeing it is pretty rare. I've only ever seen it twice, or 2 or 3 times since I've been here. Bird having a little drink. And then over he comes again, the pheasant. And in the background, you spotted it there, we've got another rabbit. He's quite content, isn't he? And then comes a little bunny. Very little drink there. Did he have a little drink? Now then, these are, it's a flock of them have appeared, and then you can see them running about. So somebody says, so that's a pigeon, forget the pigeon, but up in the, at the top of the screen, there's several of these, whatever they are. I might take the camera tonight and put it a little bit further along past that water. There is a bird feeder where those are, so that could be why it's attracting them. The trail cam actually caught nothing overnight, so this is, you know, this is after dawn. Where are we? 7:25 in the morning. These are a bit closer up. I don't think they're doves. I'm very unsure. Look young to me. So I'm assuming it's a family, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Was a bunny having a bunny hop. There's a magpie over in the distance, if you can see him. I'm going to this little clip in again. This is another little bunny having a mooch around. So these are healthy. We have got a lot of rabbits with myxomatosis, which is quite sad to see. If you look at the eyes and the condition of these rabbits, they are nice and healthy. It's a little bit like our very own waterhole, interacting with wildlife. Right at the top of the screen, can you see this flock of these birds, whatever they are? And that's why I've got this this clip in. It's not the little birds we're looking for. The bullfinch. Is it bullfinch that? Oh, chaffinch. Chaffinch, I think that is. And this is now, was it 8:10 in the morning? So these have been feeding for, you know, a good 45 minutes, haven't they? Here's a closer look at one coming up to the water. You see him? What is that? He's obviously on the rest of the flock. They're definitely very, very busy eating whatever they're feeding on there. So I did hear a load of Canadian geese this morning, so I'm not actually seeing any of them landing on here. Obviously there's no water for the geese, but we did have a big flock of Canadian geese going over. Here's one cheeky peacock back again. Peacock? Pheasant. Peacock. Did I say peacock? Pheasant. He's back to say hello. He's really taking his time, isn't he? Right, so here we are. This is a slightly better video of this one. I'm going to say the flock's still all feeding up in the background. That's 10 to 10 this morning. They've just all flown off now. There goes one. Did you see that then? A little bit like Roadrunner. Those of a certain age will remember the cartoon Roadrunner. Roadrunner, Roadrunner. And there's the pheasant on its own now as that flock of whoever they were have disappeared. Just have a quick look on Facebook, on my own personal Facebook. I put those video clips up of that unidentified bird, and hang on a moment. Oh yeah, sorry, ring-neck doves. Somebody suggested is what they are, which they could be. I'm not a twitcher. Is it a twitcher you call bird spotter? I'm not a twitcher. So, is it ring-neck doves? Because there's a definite flock of those. Could be. Right, so it's ended up a bright and sunny afternoon. It's actually warmed up. It was definitely cooler this morning. So I've just been joined by another couple here, direct from YouTube, and Dan and Mazzy, Travel Trolls video. So I'm going to swing round because I'm actually in their caravan at the moment. And for a quick introduction, and with me I have got... Want to give a quick hello and who you are?
Hello, I'm Sue. We've watched you for years on YouTube. Brilliant. Every night we put you on, and we're disappointed when you're not on. Brilliant.
And I'm Mike. Yeah, we watch you just about every night. We even met you on one of the shows. I think it was Harrogate. But that hasn't put me off. We still come and see you.
and who's the dog?
And this is Amber.
Hello, Amber.
Hello, there she is.
So it was pure and simply by luck that they'd actually booked to come on here, and then sort of hadn't realised that the nurseries and the Travel Trolls, etc., came in together. So what a coincidence that was.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah. So have an amazing time, guys, with us here at the nurseries, and you can come back because you bought sunshine and blue sky, and we like people like you.
Excellent.
Right, okay, I'm going to leave these in peace and leave the little doggy to bathe itself in sunshine. You're cutie. We have so many nice dogs here. You're beautiful, aren't you? Come on, say hello, say hello, say hello. Right, so I'm going to wrap this video off. It's been done over a couple of days and gone off on a few little tangents, as you've seen. As ever, if you're a new viewer or a new subscriber, thanks ever so much for joining us. Fantastic. Giving the video a thumbs up. Just helps me grow my channel a little bit. If you've not already done so, you can subscribe down to my channel down there below. That'd be wonderful. Love to read any comments, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, do let me know. Things are going to start slowing down as far as my vlogs go over the next few days, but I'll do another video about what my plans are as we come into October. Take it easy, guys. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.